Okay. How incredible. How incredible. And we were able to basically fully explore the place. The only thing that we left behind was that one and no regrets on stepping into the chamber, man. The only thing that we left behind was the one locked, and I never did get my smashy smashy. I had it come up once, but it was in a terrible place, and so I skipped it. But I don't know if those ever actually give us food. I'm pretty sure I've only ever seen. Oh, you know what else? We only got one diggy diggy hole in the daggum. We only got one diggy diggy hole in the daggum um, courtyard. Oh, very cool. We kicked butt, guys. We kicked serious butt. Okay, now we don't have the sauna, so we don't have the bonus. You said Tomb, not Tom. Okay, hovel, shelter, trading post. The trades do cycle. Let's do the trading post. Lily said that the trades do cycle. Um, Last time I did the trading post, hi Diggy Diggy, there were a couple of things lying around, a little too dangerous to pick up. But I still can't pick it up. But I could splody something if I'm able to get the. There was something here this time. If I'm able to get the Bernie, because we were able to do that. So there's one dig hole and there's dynamite. I wondered about the dynamite at the time that I had the diggy or the Bernie, but I did not have the tool house then. Oh. I haven't found a place for the microchip. If we traded for the coin purse, I could still see potentially find it. I don't know if I would ever get it back though. I feel like this is too big of a risk. I'm backing out. I was honestly surprised it put up that at all. Okay, so we know there's a diggy spot. We know there's a splody spot. And we know, of course, that there's trades. No. I had already saw that there commented that there's a splody spot. Well, no outright directing. No. I'm doing pretty good. I think. I'm doing pretty good. Um, Very cool. Very cool. Okay. The nursery came up twice yesterday, and both in terrible locations. That sucked big time. Right. I knew how to light things on fire, and I immediately went, oh, yeah, I thought about that. It's okay. But thank you very much for reminding people that, hey, watch it. You know, it's not a bad thing to be like, oh, be delicate. Be delicate. Okay. So we had the breakfast. We ain't got no bone. I'm pretty sure we ain't got no blessing now. Library, parlor. I kind of lean. Yeah, exactly, Firedale. I kind of lean towards getting the breakfast nook and being able to have some food and steps right away. But the parlor is really nice. We get the parlor often enough, Wow, that was hard to get. I don't think that's gonna be them yet, but that could be. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Calypso. Enough. It's okay. Enough. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Calm yourself. That ain't Dad back from lunch or them. All right. Clearly a leaf went across the road or a squirrel farted. Because Dad's not back from lunch, nor is Midlet home. Okay. I don't see any other extra shinies, and I do have to be careful. There were keys. That's twice I found a key because I had the a key or a lone trunk. Really, just a hallway right off the bat. I'm gonna put the chapel here and get rid of it, essentially. I don't have to go in. Alright. I would have thrown that down the well anyway. Whatever. Are there any shinies? In theory, I won't have to go in elsewhere. Because I had the entrance hall. Oh, right. Right. I concur. Let's do this door first. Morning room also gives me access to over there, so in case the next one. Storeroom, bedroom. We'll do the morning room. I didn't get that yesterday, nor did I. There's often shinies in here. Shovel? No. Rabbit's foot. That's a good one to get early. Gem. Okay. I've had a salt shaker hidden right here. Just right in front of your face. Right, it's a tomorrow room. Now I understand that. Clock room. Morning room cuts us off. Wow, I did not catch that. Oh, breakfast room cuts. Okay, so everything depends on that right hall. Daggum. You know what? I'm getting the coat check. I'm getting the coat check because I can still access Power Hammer. It's not a bad location as far as getting to it. Let's do the entrance hall. Notice there's no Diggy Diggies in here, which is interesting. We have seen Diggy Diggies in here before. So far the only Diggy Diggy in here is... You know the place that I said I'm going to stick this so we don't have to come across it again? Interesting. So the security is great to have. The courtyard is always nice because you get an item. Both things are cut off on the other side. All things are cut off on the other side. I'm going to say the security room because it's always good to have security. Okay. And we'll start right off. Hey, fruit. Ah. I haven't got to go to the laundry room yet. Most of the time it's popped up, I have no money. Okay, thank you for telling me that there was an apple in this room that I totally hadn't looked at yet. Okay, key card. Let's just get her done. For now, we're setting this to low. And, of course, unlocked. Okay, well. I did figure out why we should up it again. Okay, so everything depends on this other side of the entry hall. Everything. I mean, I don't want to change my power hammer out. I could see about the Lucky Rabbit's foot, but that's kind of a nice thing. No, that's cool. Oh, Crispy also said he thought it was a kind of an interesting room. What? Thank you. I'm like, do not cut me off completely. Okay, well, obviously we're going to the den. Okay, 2 options. 2 options. Looking around a little more carefully, because, you know, forgotten things. Honey Smash! Oh, I wanted to smash. And confirmed. I do not have any blessings. I did use those up. Okay. Yay! We have option! The other basement door is locked. Yes. The one in the fountain. Yes. It's locked, unfortunately. Bedroom, hallway closet, walk-in closet. Gives us good stuff, but we only have one. I feel like the bedroom is, but that's going to cut off one thing. I don't think it's worth redrawing because the bedroom isn't a bad thing to have. Currently, Dad is out to lunch with a friend. That is possibly midlet. Seriously? I mean, the commissary. But again, we keep being cut off to one thing. I'm going to redraw it. I have 2 rerolls and we're about to be out of doors. The nursery would be great, but not there. There we go. Doors. Doors. Sure. I know, I don't want it to be a short day. Oh, we got a gym. I almost did the hall. Okay. All right, let's try to connect up. Spare Umas a ways to... God, sure, we get the kitchen. Pantry goes up. Nice to have the kitchen and have food for sale. We never saw that last time. But the pantry goes up. I'm just going to keep Keep door options open. Hey, nanners. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. 2 ups because this is like the end of my road. What, you know, once we're out of doors, we can poke around. If we get it to the foundation, we can poke around. Parlor. Observatory is nice to get. Ugh. Parlor moves to the right, which is currently cut off, and we still have an up. I'm gonna go with the parlor. Definitely take the ooh, more food. Definitely taking the more ups. Shinies. I mean, we do have the rabbit's foot, so if I can keep us moving, in theory, we can find stuff. All right, what do we got? The gems are in the black box. Blank. The gems are in a box with a statement. Uh-huh. What? This is the second time I've had a blank. I feel like the blank just negates itself. It's just like, yo, we're out. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in a box with a statement. Those are both true things. So if we discount the blank one, I kind of think it's in the black. I'm just going to step away for a second just to pop my head around the corner in case I see. So we're leaving it go. Yeah, it's my guess too. Nope. That blank one always throws my head. It really does. Okay. Oh, drawing room is great, but that cuts off one of the greatnesses of it. I'm going to redraw. Again, we're about to end. Secret tunnel! Breaker box is great. It at least stops security doors, although I don't know that there's going to be any security doors left. Let's do the secret tunnel. Now we get to decide which one we want to do. I like the idea of bedrooms, which are purple. I like the idea of green rooms. And halls are good because lots of doors. I don't want a red room. I'm not. What would a yellow room be? Oh, like a shop maybe. Yellow room might be a shop. Yeah, the commissary's yellow. Okay. I'm going to go with halls. Maybe give us door options. I have no redraws left. Oh, hey, aquarium counts as everything. It's only one way. The aquarium at least pushes us through. All right, we're doing the aquarium. Oh, interesting. Just the one diggy hole here too. Okay. Now I actually heard a door. You would give me bonuses, but you also cut us off. Green room's not costing anything is nice. I think I have to do the terrace. Hey, hey, hey! Okay. Well, at least there was a semi-legit reason. There was a package delivered. And then well, they did say it was about her son. That's why he doesn't swim. I mean, I read the swim bird and the whole, oh, I guess I shouldn't be doing that. But I didn't really process it with Simon. But that makes sense. The fish will die if you drain the aquarium. Ugh. I actually was a little nervous about draining the aquarium, but I'm sure they're going to be just fine. So there was a package delivered for Dad, which is what sent them off, and then I do want to get the terrace because free green rooms. That said, when I opened the door to get the package, they then went nuts because who's coming in? The door is opening, because I had done it after I got Midlet set up. So the dogs have gone a bit nuts with the Borkita, and Dad is still not home. So there will probably be more, warnings. Okay, now I have noticed that there tends to be things here. There are often some little thing here. Okay, there ain't much we could do but go. All we can do is go to the dining room. I've explored quite a bit of the it's so weird because it's a dead end on this side. Secret tunnel. I have observed a lot of I have explored a lot of the basement, the parkour, and etc. Technically, no, because you step in, you step out, that's 2. They give you 2. So unless you have to go through it, it is not an actual game. Come on. Come on. Such a waste. Such a freaking waste. But I don't think we really have much dang choice, because I don't have a reroll available. There's nothing for me to smashy smash. West Wing Hall. Opciones! The garage will give me 3 keys, but cut me off, so duh. The bunk room gives me a few steps, but cuts me off, so duh. West Wing Hall. Hey! It's because you figured out things before, but now the house is not going to be in alignment for a while. Oh! That's interesting. Sure. You give me a bajillion. You give me the thing early. My coat check early. I have to go this way. Connect up to the foundation. Foundation! Courtyard. Connecting to the foundation. Before I go in there, let's just find out. Oh, I can do something. Hallway kind of wasted. Billiard room completely cut off. Guest room. Seriously. Well, I don't have a lot of choice. The hallway will get me... this direction. Oh, keys! I just lost a key, my last key, so keys are good. And this is the only option. That is so cool. Oh, the foundation, I can lower it, but we've already lowered it. Yeah, I forgot that that was directly across. The billiard room would have given me key options. That's true. But it also would have cut it off. Well, I've done the hand crank to move it. You know what? Fine. We can do the hand crank again. I feel like it's just going to... It doesn't let me do the hand crank again. It doesn't let me do the hand crank again. It's down. It's where you want it to be. You don't get to do it again. Fine. It'll be that way. Okay, what's this way? Spare bedroom, gymnasium, observatory. Let's do the spare room. Let's do the hand crank again. It's just a crank to the left. And then a crank to the right. Yes, I am continuing this side before we do our ups, but getting to the foundation auto-magically gives us an up, a right, and a down. So chef's kiss. Okay, storeroom, drawing room lets me have another way. Much prefer to have multiple. So easy to not look at the floor, man. You get used to finding things up and then you just sort of forget that they often are just lying around on the floor. Okay, so we do have more this way. This way, this way. Lord, I'm 500 miles from my home. Dark room is only one if we're going to go up. East Hall is kind of wasted like that. Guest bedroom cuts us off, but we still have access to the foundation. We're going to do the... If you saw the drawing room, well... I know that the dates are the safe openings, so I feel like I have to probably find a letter that references a date. But I also am looking at the puzzle or the paintings on the wall, and I feel like a lot of them are 1s and 3s, kind of repetitive like. So I'm leaning on getting the dark room out of the way. There's no real penalty. I think we're just gonna do the dark room. We still will have a chance at getting... Now, I had a large battery pack and I did not see it, and I'm curious if nothing is available to click on, because I went and tried to find a thing. Oh, I did have a free redraw. Hey. But honestly, I don't think it's terrible to have the drawing room just here. Shall we continue? Oh, that's right. Oh, we're blind. I have 2 gems. Last time I did blind here, we were just, it was a dead end, dead end. I mean, either way, it could be a dead end. I've only got 2 gems. Hey, Commissary! Oh, and we have 23 coins. Commissary worked out pretty good for me. Commissary. Okay. Commissary. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. What you got? A shovel. Salt shaker extends our food, which gives us more steps. The shovel, we do have a couple diggy holes. Sleeping mask helps as we go into... Let's get the shaker of salt. So any further food we get helps. We have a couple. I feel like we have a couple. And we know the courtyard coming up is going to be diggy. I don't recall there being a diggy in the terrace, but I also don't think we went over the side to look. The morning room had no diggy, which was a surprise. There's definitely diggies in our foundation. I'm going to get the shovel. Exactly! Foundation diggy. I'm hoping that we can do the video game. It does look like we can eventually. Okay, let's get the shovel. And I'm going to get the sleeping mask. We don't have a ton of bedrooms yet. We have 1. Oh, I guess the aquarium is a bedroom, so that's 2. Oh, we have the spare room. Okay. Potentially, I mean, that's 5 steps added. Potentially, that's bonus. Okay. Kitchen would be nice, but, you know, I don't have much money anymore. All right. So, let's go out the commissary door and continue to see if we rank up. Is it worth going backwards for the aquarium? I think it is while we're on this side of the house. I think it is. Not yet? Okay, we'll keep moving over. You're right. We should keep moving over. But we're on this side. Possibly something on the terrace on the side, but I didn't notice anything. Definitely nothing to dig up in the morning room. I checked that. I was surprised at that. 1 diggy hole in the aquarium. You know what? When I get to go down to the... If I get to go down to the dining room, that's when I will loop around. I will loop around after the dining room. I know. The aquarium is snaking around, and there was 1 in the terrace. I think there was 1 in the terrace. So we'll get that later. Ew. Lost and found. Oh, wait. I lose 1 random item. Ew. This was the secret one that I've gone to. Ew. And that cuts it off, so I don't want to cut it off. Ew! Stupid gymnasium. It's really my only choice, but I do think nothing. It should be mandatory that the sneakers are in here. I mean, come on. All right. Ow! Ow! I have not seen the broken lever in here. I've seen the sneakers and the car keys in here. I mean, we already have access to the foundation elsewhere. We're going to get stuck no matter what. So I'm going with the storeroom because I don't want to snake all the way up here for the kitchen if I get money. I've had sneakers, lucky rabbit's foot, and car keys. I might have had the rabbit's foot too. You're right. Notice the gym thing yet? What, pray tell, gym thing have I noticed? I noticed the thing, the balls are always in the same. Okay. So now we have to snake around. I've tried to pick up the balls. It does not let me. I have tried to grab a ball. It does not let me. I know I hear the squeaking of the foot. That was the first time we were in here. I'm like, oh, can I chuck a ball? And I can't do anything with the net because I tried to do that too. Yeah. Breaker box interaction to turn lights on or off in here. In the gym. Interesting. I have seen that. I don't think I've ever come back in here once I've flicked. I don't think I've flicked it. I don't think I've flicked that lever. That's interesting. Does the house still see me if it's off? Huh. All right. Back to the commissary. I have not played with that. And I don't think I've ever turned it off besides the very first time just flicking things. All right. Do we start snaking? Do we start snaking? Yeah. If they're dates, it can't be 13. It can't be anything over 12 for the first bit. It could be a lower number for sure. Okay, so we're here. I kind of want to snake around, snake around, snake around. But let's keep going north. You turn on the lights in the dark room and you can turn the lights off in the gym. Right, right. He doesn't see the basketball if it's lost, so no. Really? Simon doesn't see the basketballs, so he doesn't. So you lose steps because he takes a second to go check out the balls. That's your headcanon. You don't get minus steps. I did not know that. Wow. We've definitely had the breaker box and the gem at the same time. If I snake around, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. No. Wait. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I snake around, it would be 7 steps to get to here. And back. That's 14 steps added. This is why I think I should do it. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 8 if I check the terrace. Be 14 round steps. I don't think it's worth it yet. But when I have to come down for the dining room, then it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it would be 8. 10 if I hit the terrace. For 1 diggy diggy. Okay, so we are going to our beautiful, beautiful courtyard, which we haven't stepped in yet. So first things first, are you giving me anything shiny? No, you're not. I was hoping there would be a metal detector. And once again, just the 1 diggy hole. Alright, we know we can dig in the foundation, and we can go up from the foundation. I'd like to see if we can go up here. Okay. I mean, that's the way to go, but we do still have north of the foundation and we have keys. I'm going to turn it off. Then any more backy forthy if we need it. And that's off for more security cards. That never actually occurred to me. Okay. So that's done. If we do have to go across to the gym, no big deal. I don't think we're going to have to, but no big deal. All right, so let's diggy diggy. Oh, you mean for the security? What? Oh. I was thinking that was this. I'm like, the hell, where are you? Okay, so we diggy diggy. We diggy diggy. Great. There's 2 to 3 in here. Okay, so that's it for that. Okay, let's come up here. Now that I've locked us north over there. All right, let's see what we can do. Security, darkroom, and gym in the same day. Yeah, definitely saw that before because there was not a thing, and then there was. Library sucks. Tunnel! Boiler. Tunnel! It's guaranteed north. That's guaranteed north, but cuts off. That cuts off completely. Tunnel. Huh. I have not taken the tunnel. So this is kind of cool. Thanks. So it's great because of Diggy Diggies. Yeah, I definitely have the boiler room to still work on. Okay, so it always draws the tunnel as an option. The pool gives us a sauna, which is nice. But look what I see. I think we're going to do this one. I mean, the sauna is nice, up and right. This lets us go all directions. But it uses up both of our gems. Pool still has the option of going up and around. I'll do the pool because it's less gems. Mighty Honey has struck out. What? I do want to check out the dark room because we have seen things very powerful in there. I've gotten gems, I've gotten keys, I've gotten power. A battery. I'm like, what power? I've gotten a battery. Hello, hello, Calypso. Okay, we're not barking. We're not upset. We're just pacing. Okay. Oh, yeah, I did dig up trash, right? The heck. I am at the proper rank to be able to go get food, which is great. Yeah. Yeah. Office. The closet sucks. It sucks right here. I mean, the maid's chamber moves things around. And I had to pick one. I'm like, I want to back out. I don't like it. They can offer me the same things, but I want to go look around first. Oh, that sucks. I really, really hate to do the closet, but I do have another door to the right with the pool. I know it leaves items. It only takes away 2 rooms? No. Because this gives me options to the left. I really hate the maid's chamber. I would do the office in a heartbeat. I guess we get to see 2 items. Woohoo. Be 3 if I could do it off a hallway. Alright, we still have a room off the pool. And you know, there is other exploring we can do. Really like to... Okay. Wow. Wow. You all suck. It completely cuts off everything. I would be able to go explore the basement just going outside. I'm re-rolling. Wait, I have 2 gems! I have 2 gems! Office gives progress. Office, yes! I have 2 gems! Office! Okay. We can still snake around. I also want... Where am I at? 2 down. Hang on. Turn the page. Turn the page the other direction. Okay. I have that. Office. Hello, office. Enough. Enough. I'm assuming Pops is home. Is there a date in the office somewhere? Each servant's quarter and the maid's chamber. I don't have a servant's quarter. I don't have the maid's chamber. That's why payroll would be good, because you would have money in those places. Do you want a hint for the office safe? Yes. Yes. We're fine. Well, I know that everything is, the safes are cracked via the dates. I actually didn't request anything. I haven't requested anything recently. And I should have. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Do you want a general hint or a nudge in the correct directions from what we already know? You just powered off. I didn't touch you. You can give me a nudge. I feel like it's going to be each of these red numbers, but let's still get this door going. Rat incoming! Warning! Warning! Yeah, use a key. All hands, defensive position. Sauna gives me steps for tomorrow. Passageway keeps us going. If I do the sauna, then we have bonus steps. The red is quite literally a red herring, as implied by the bottom of the letter. Yes. They're all red. It's my last redraw, and it's my last place to use it. I feel like the sauna gives us extra steps. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hearings or herrings. March of the Count. So 03 March. I wonder if so it would be literally March. I'm going with like the Ides of March, which is 15. No. Right, a month, exactly. 03, that's what I said. And I'm going with you're the count. 1. You're not the same guy. 2. 3. 4. 0, 3, 0, 4. Nope.
Fine?
Yeah.
You finishing up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. March and the count. What if. What does it say in here? I don't have any other rooms to do, so we're about to just wrap it up. I know there's coins somewhere. I know we have some steps we could go do a thing, but. One, two. I don't know the other servants. Okay. All right, so we know it's March, and we just need the other date, the count. I'm curious if they're all. Could it be the count of my steps? No, because that's a set. What? Could it be the day of the month? Zero, 3. No, I mean, it has to be. Because, I mean, it could be higher than the days of the month. You counted the correct things in the room once before. I wonder if it's all of the counts. 1, 2, 3. This is the very last thing.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If they're all counts, March 9th? No. Okay. Okay, that's not necessary. All right, so I have correctly counted the things in here before. I know I was counting the statues. I was looking at the queen. Because there were pictures of the queen as well. Hey, I wonder if that counts as him. Counts as the count. With that. Okay. Sure. Sure. More blatant, yes, on the bus. Because it's not all of the. I was just about to start sorting down. It's not all of them. It's not him alone. It's not him and the picture. So let's go with him. 1, 2. No. Okay. So it's not him. Go with him. 1. You're the guy that we know for sure. I'm going with just 1. No, stop that. I have to hit clear because something popped up. 0, 3, 0, 1. There's only one that is our guy. No. What bus is closest to the safe? Well, he was, which is why I started with him. And there's the arrow pointing to him. The hand. Did I miscount just him? 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Did I miscount just him? Did I only count all of them and not him this time? No. All right. What? 1. A 2. A 3. A 4. There are 4. Clear. 0, 3, 0, 4. All right, what is it? He's not the guy in the picture. I got to go get Midlet. I'm gonna stop this day because although there's some steps that we could take, that we're pretty much out of room. 0304 is what I just did. Don't count the 1 on top of that was just the hint. It's this guy? So it's 0303. Hey. Wait. This is the... Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all of our demands, not involving the police, and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one would hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. You were already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe, you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew. I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defense, I'm just reading this and we're done. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We wanted on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to. And you thought this letter couldn't get any more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous, X. Oh, they very much wanted the money. They just never meant to hurt anyone, right? Okay. So I was going to point out immediately that means there's really nothing else we can do. We got to go. Our rooms are all locked anyway. Call it. But because I saw the sideways 8, the infinity sign, that does tell me that save and quit, the great fortune teller dude, Alzara, he said that there are like 9 envelopes, but only 8 envelopes to be placed on the thing. So very interesting. What else was in the safe was just a gem and the little doohickey that holds a gem. I have to go. I, in theory, will be live again tonight, depending on Midlet. So I love you guys, and bye!